with Cinema Shogun here, and I have some good news and I have some bad news. Let's just go ahead and get the bad news out of the way. The bad news is the hostage situation in Colleyville, Texas, that I reported to you all about in my last video is still currently ongoing at the time of this recording. However, the good news is all of the hostages have been reported to be unharmed, and one of the hostages has now been released. I want to take you all to the statement recently made by the Colleyville Police Department. Update. At 6:15 p.m., shortly after 5 p.m., a male hostage was released uninjured. This man will be reunited with his family as soon as possible. He does not require medical attention. Crisis negotiators continue contact with the subjects. Updates will be provided as they become available. So as we can see there, this hostage has been released, and that right there is a huge sign. It's a great sign at that, because usually in these situations, if someone doesn't have the intentions of letting these people go, they don't let one person go, you know? This is a sign that things are going very well. We know the negotiations are still ongoing, but obviously they're going well if this guy has chosen to release one of these hostages. Now, like I said, we don't know what's going to come of this yet. It's still an ongoing developing situation. Literally, as I speak, there are 3 other hostages still trapped inside the synagogue with this crazy man. But if he is willing to release one hostage, one would believe that he is willing to release the others as well. I really don't see, him releasing just one hostage and then, for lack of better words that I can say on YouTube, doing away with the others. I think this is a great sign that things are moving in the right direction. I want you all to realize that this situation has been going on since this morning. These people have been trapped in here with this man, held hostage for hours upon hours. I've even spoken to people who were in the area who had baseball practice in the area that was canceled due to the weather. I'm so glad that your baseball practice was canceled. If you're in the area watching this, please stay away from the area. This isn't a spectacle that you want to go see. I know that sometimes life can be boring and these situations can be exciting, but needless to say, it is dangerous. Please stay far away from this area as possible. I want to continue praying for everyone that is still involved in this situation. Like I said, some of our prayers were answered because one person has been set free, and thank God for that. Whatever God you worship, thank that God for that. And I'm hoping that the other hostages are released as well. But I'm going to keep my eye on this situation as it keeps unfolding. It is hard to get information out of this situation because a lot of the news outlets just aren't reporting on it. I'm not sure why. I don't know if this is something that they want to keep on the hush or under wraps. But it is a situation that I think is very important to pay attention to. And it's something that seems to be happening a lot in this country nowadays. When I was growing up, I would go to church on the weekends with my grandparents, and there was never police outside of my church. There was never law enforcement inside of my church guarding the church. We just went to church without a care in the world. It was the last thing on our mind that anything bad would happen while we were at church. Now, these days I don't go to church, that often anymore, or hardly at all. But when I pass by churches, I realize that all of them have just several police cars outside and security, and it saddens me deeply that that's how it is nowadays, that people purposely target these places of worship with hate, to do hateful things. Living in this country where we have to have, a whole squadron of police cars outside of a church just so people can go worship, freely and without having to worry about something crazy happening. And even when these officers are outside, you still have to worry. It's sad. It's extremely sad. I want to stress more of my opinions about this, but as you can tell, I am losing my voice right now, so it's just a tragic, ongoing situation that I'm hoping gets better. But like I said, this is a good sign One hostage has been released. Let's hope the other 3 get released, and then we can go and handle this situation from there. But I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Be sure to become a member today. I did just launch a members only section where I will be having exclusive videos that you can have access to by joining. Also, go to the description of this video if you would like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. YouTube doesn't support these videos. They demonetize all my videos, so the CashApp will be in the description of this video if you would like to support the channel. I'll have a link to my Twitter. You can go follow me over there, and a link to my other YouTube channel. It's important that you go subscribe over there because I'm thinking I'm going to have to start doing these news stories on that channel sometime soon if this channel keeps going the way it's going. I don't know what the issue is, but I don't want to waste you all's time talking about it in this video, but I will talk about it in the future. But as always, find some time out of your day to grab your loved ones and just thank the heavens that you're here and that you're not going through a situation like these people.